Hey friends! So today we're going to be doing another writing prompt. This writing prompt is super exciting because it's over one of the most dangerous, aggressive animals in Africa. So remember, I read the story, then I'll give you the instructions for your prompt, and then you'll get to go on your creative writing journey. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Today's writing prompt is called Hippo Lake. On the shore of a lake surrounded by grassland, there lives a herd of hippos. There are other herds on either side of them. Each herd has a bull, a male, that is the leader of the herd. He is the father of all of the calves. From time to time, the leaders face one another at a boundary of their territory. They stare at one another and then turn around and shower each other with dung. Then they walk away to rejoin their herd in the lake. The middle herd has the bull, two younger males, 3 cows, and 7 calves. During the day, they stay in the lake, and the females stand on the bottom in a close group with the young nearby. The water is cool, and they feel they feel lighter in the water. This is important when you weigh about 3,000 pounds. Only the top of their head is above the water so that they can see, hear, and breathe. The sun is hot. When they go underwater to cool their skin, their ears and nostrils close. They come back to the surface in a minute or two, and their nostrils open to breathe out, and their ears spring back. They can even fall asleep and surface to breathe without waking up, because the instinct to come up to the air is automatic. Some of the cows are always awake to watch for crocodiles who could snatch up one of the young calves. The jaws of the hippo cows are huge and they are powerful. They can bite a crocodile in half. The youngest calves dive under the water to nurse their mothers. They come back up for the air and dive back under for more milk. Some of the older calves play chase and pretend to fight with their mouths. It is the dry season and the lake is low. There's not enough room in the water and the tempers are short. The bull and another male are near the shore, opening their jaws at one another. The bull lunges towards the other male, and he turns to run away, galloping through the water surprisingly fast. This sets off a wave of honking and yawning among the herd. As the sun sets, the hippos start walking towards the shore. Some even walk along the bottom underwater. They walk out onto the grassland and graze on their own, leaving the herd, the calves sitting next to their mothers, and get a nudge or even a bite if they stray too far. They eat through the night, and the bull starts to the lake before dawn. Hippos cannot be in the sun out of the water. They would dry out and overheat very quickly. The herd trudges slowly behind him. A panther is watching nearby from a clump of grass. He has not eaten in days. To attack a herd of hippos is risky, but on land they are much slower than they are in the water. He waits until the herd has followed the bull down the path. The male falls in line last. The panther leaps onto his side, digging in his claws and his teeth into the thick, tough skin. If the panther can bring him down onto his back and his neck is exposed, he will have a meal. The male bounds for the water, dragging the panther along. The herd clears the path. Female draw their calves close. The male rushes down the bank and dives into the water, bellowing and honking along the way. A few seconds later, the panther comes up, sputtering, and swims to the shore. He walks away wet, hungry, and now he's tired as well. A long moment later, the hippo comes to the surface, letting out a rush of air from his nostrils and flicking his ears, throwing water droplets around his head. He honks and yawns. He seems to be okay. The rest of the herd answers and comes down to join him in the cool lake. So I want you to imagine you are one of the animals from this hippo story. You might be a hippopotamus and you might be a panther. Imagine that you are one of those animals, really, and retell that story the way it happened to you. Thank you again for joining me for our writing prompt about being a hippo or a jaguar at a watering hole. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.